Today's broadcast is being brought to you by Crossroads Community Services Board. Is one of 39 Virginia community services boards. Crossroads offers community resources for mental health, developmental disability services, substance use disorder counseling, drug prevention programs, family therapists, and much more. Crossroads services the counties of Amelia, Buckingham, Charlotte, Cumberland, Lunenburg, Nottoway, and Prince Edward counties in Virginia. If you would like to reach out to the administrative services, you can reach them by mail at 60 Bush River Drive, Farmville, Virginia, 23901, or by phone at 434-392-3187. They're open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Also, their national line is 866-307-0370. Any emergency services 24/7 is 800-548-1688. And if you need to reach out to the National Suicide Crisis Line, just dial pound 988. Legacy Financial Wellness with Rita Stewart. Let Rita help you safeguard your family's future while you focus on living your best life. Discover the peace of mind that comes with having the right financial plan in place. Rita Stewart is a dedicated and experienced financial professional ready to guide you on your financial journey. Her expertise lies in helping clients create a robust and enduring financial foundation to build on into the future. So you can reach out to Rita Stewart by phone at 804-677-7555, on Instagram at Money Matters and T, on the World Wide Web at LegacyFinancialWellness.com, on Facebook at Legacy Financial Wellness, or at her personal email at rita.stewart@5ringsfinancial.com. Legendary Culture Films, one of the hottest and upcoming movie production companies, would like to let you know about a couple movies that they have out currently, and one of them on the way. First, the movie Black Sheep, currently airing on Tubi, is about a young hustler trying to make the transition from the streets, becomes an outcast and the target, and it turns into war in the city. It is a great movie. If you want to catch it, it's on Tubi right now. Another great movie that's coming to Tubi soon, Legend Has It. It's about a young warlock seeking revenge on his mother's killers, an action-packed thriller that will have you out of your seats. Legend Has It is coming soon from Legendary Culture Films. And a new movie in development, Boys in the Woods. That should be a very interesting one coming from Legendary Culture Films. Bernard's Towing. If you find yourself in a jam and need help getting your vehicle out of a tough situation, Bernard's Towing is there to help you get your car where you need it to be. Remember, call us once and be hooked. You can contact Bernard's Towing at 804-380-2774 or at 804-495-5111. Dream Clean LLC with De'Ara Jones. They do commercial, residential, move-in/move out, post-construction, and organizational services. You can reach us at 804-933-5314. And remember, you can get a Dream Clean with the Dream Team. Dream Clean LLC. Big Jack's Cooking with Orlon Big Jack Jackson. They specialize in Southern comfort food. Orlon told us one time in a broadcast, if it's comfortable, they'll cook it. So if you're looking for amazing Southern comfort food, reach out to Big Jack's Cooking at 8830 Otterburn Road, Amelia, Virginia, 23002, or by phone at 804-405-0330. You can also email Big Jack at bigjackscooking@gmail.com. Quality Exterior Services, LLC. Our services: lawn maintenance, gutter cleaning, pressure washing, flower bed maintenance, yard cleanup, and much, much more. We are licensed and insured, commercial and for residential services. About us: Our services include basic gardening tasks such as planting perennials, annuals, shrubs, and trees, lawn and garden maintenance services like mowing, trimming, and pruning. We service the areas of Amelia, Blackstone, Chesterfield, Farmville, and all of the surrounding counties. You can reach us at 804-591-6027. And once again, remember, your yard is our priority. Dwayne Ruffin Jr. of River City Elite Properties of the Real Brokerage Group wants to help you find a home today. As an Army veteran, military relocation professional, Dwayne understands the unique needs of military families, first-time buyers, and sellers. He brings real-life experience, empathy, and results to every step of the process. What does he offer? Free home valuation and market strategy, pro photography and marketing package, negotiation power that protects your bottom line, trusted guidance from the contract to the closing, and specializes in military relocation expenses. You can reach Dwayne at 703-656-0244, or you can reach at his office at 855-450-0442. You can also reach Dwayne on YouTube at Goals and Doors, on Instagram at Keys and Cleats, on TikTok with Keys and Cleats, and on his Facebook page, Dwayne Ruffin. Also, if you need to reach out to him by email, you can hit him up at dwayne@rivercityeliteproperties.com. Last but not least, Perfect Mix, the 100% natural, handcrafted, fruit blended premium lemonades. If you want the perfect lemonade, Perfect Mix is just right for you. Follow us on our Instagram and Facebook pages. Instagram at Perfect Mix, on Facebook at Perfect Mix. You can go and get your orders right now. Just reach out to us via our social media pages. Shipping and delivery are available. Hey, and you're probably wondering, where do I find the Legacy Maker Sports Network? Well, first of all, you can head over to our website at www.legacymakersports.com to check out all the latest in the sports world. Also, if you want to check us out on our social media pages, you can reach us on Facebook and in LinkedIn at Legacy Maker Sports Network. You can reach us on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok at Legacy Maker Sports, and then you can reach us on Twitter, aka X, at Legacy Maker SPN. Make sure you give us a like, a share, and why don't you go ahead and subscribe to our channels. Once again, we thank you all for tuning in to the Legacy Maker Sports Network. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your man, Darrell Owens, Legacy Maker Sports Network, and we are here for our Raider Pride 365 broadcast. It is such an honor to be back with you guys to bring you another season of Raider football here from Amelia County High School. Today, the Amelia Raiders take on the King William Cavaliers. This should be a fun matchup. I don't know how long this series is going to go, but we do know that the Raiders will travel next year to take on King William, but this year they're here to take on the Raiders. So once again, thank you all for tuning into the broadcast. We're about to bring it down for you in just a few minutes. The captains are about to make their way to the field for the coin toss, and we'll be back in just a second here on the Legacy Maker Sports Network. Shout out to our first quarter sponsors, Legendary Culture Films and Bernard's Towing. And ladies and gentlemen, captains making their way to the middle of the field as we get ready for tonight's broadcast. Once again, we're super excited to be back with y'all for another season. And, you know, just a couple of disclaimers. As you know, I do the PA announcing here also at the school, so there will be times you'll be like, wait a minute, why I go silent? Your boy's just talking over top of the PA system, but I will be back, so don't worry too much. And once again, we'd like to thank all of our sponsors for all the love and support that they've done over the years for us. Like I said, this is new for us, brand new broadcasting system, so we're hoping that everything comes out smooth, looks smooth, and we hope that you all enjoy it. So the captains are at the middle of the field right now waiting for the coin toss. The Raiders are coming back last year, a little tough season for the Raiders, and they're looking to bounce back this season, get things started, and ready to get things rocking and rolling as they take on a very tough King William football team. The referees for tonight, head ref Joe Lomax, umpire Warren Smith, linesman Michael Moss, and line judge Jerry Brown, and back judge Terrence Jordan. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so getting ready here, the Raiders will be kicking the football off to get this bad boy started here as our first Raider Pride 365 broadcast of the season. And we are super duper excited to be here for this one. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Prince will kick the ball off here for the Raiders. New kicker for Amelia. Back for King William. We have number 3, Keshawn Hill, and number 6, Javon Lewis. They will be waiting for the much anticipated Raider kickoff here as we get this one underway from Amelia County High School. And there's the kick. That one takes a bounce near the 20. And King William trying to get things going right off the bat. And here's a nice run, still on his feet. And, oh, the ball is loose. But King William, I don't know who fell on it. We'll see what happens here. Ball is loose on the field. And it is King William Cavaliers at the 35-yard line. So it looks like we'll see the Cavaliers start their drive in amazing field position. And it was a great kickoff return there by the Cavaliers. A fumble actually enhanced their field position just a little bit as they'll be starting this drive from the 35. And we'll get our first look at the Raiders defense here in 2025. First and 10 here for King William. First and 10. Hill under a little pressure. He's going to decide to move, and he is going to get brought down by a host of Raiders. Looks like number 6, Hudson Crowder, was the first one there. Number 6, Hudson Crowder. The first one there for the Raiders. Second down. So we got second and about 8 here for King William after a 2-yard pickup. Like I said, the Cavaliers put themselves in pretty solid position to start this drive off after the kickoff. Second and 8. And there's the handoff right there to number 1, and he's going to make a couple of nice moves. A host of Raiders in on the tackle. That was number 1, Xavier Shelton, with the run. Number 1, Xavier Shelton with the run for King William. So that will be a first down here for the Cavaliers. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Cavaliers, sitting at the 23-yard line. So sitting here at the 23. The man in motion. There's a give off to the back, and there's a couple of Raiders in on that one. Number 15, Kobe Hicks, leading the way for the Raiders on that one. Second down. Second and 8. Second and 8 here for the Cavaliers. In Raider territory, looking to get their first points of the day. Now bouncing to the outside here is Kashawn Hill. Hill still on his feet, making a couple of moves, but he's going to go down there. Looked like he slipped a little bit to one knee. That was number 4 for the Raiders, Anton Bowden. Number 4, Anton Bowden with the stop there for the Raiders. Be a first down for the Cavaliers. So another first down for the Cavaliers as they continue to make their way. Here, and they are sitting at the 12-yard line. Pass is made to number 4, still on his feet, and a host of Raiders get in on that tackle to stop him from going a little bit further. Number 22, Quinte Gully with the stop for the Raiders. Second down and 7. So 2nd and 7 coming up. There's a run to the outside here. Number 1 still trying to get in the end zone. He took a Raider out, but not before it looks like he got a first down. Xavier Shelton on the run for the Cavaliers. 8 minutes and 20 seconds left here in the first quarter. So 3rd and 1 here. And this has been an impressive start here for the Cavaliers. A couple of good running plays have set the Cavaliers up for a potential touchdown. Let's see what they can do. Number 2, Jackson Turnage is in at QB now. There's a handoff, and Hicks will get the stop for the Raiders. Number 15, Kobe Hicks with the stop. So it'll be 1st and goal here for the Cavaliers, as the Raider defense hoping to get a stop here to slow down this Cavaliers offense, which has done a really good job of running the football so far. first and goal. There it is, and it is a touchdown. Stevie Walton. Number 11, Stevie Walton into the end zone for a touchdown. That'll bring the score. The Cavaliers 6, the Raiders 0, with 7 minutes and 16 seconds left here in the first quarter. So a great job there by King William. We'll give them 6 points, and now they will try to kick the extra point. That's number 9, Cooper Wolf. Number 9, Cooper Wolf, to attempt the extra point. As Wolf will see if he can put this one in. A little bit of a high snap. That's up. That would have been good from 35. As Wolf knocks it in. The extra point is good. The score, King William 7, Amelia 0. With 7 minutes and 16 seconds left here in the first. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Raiders getting off to a great start here. Marquand Royal with a couple of nice runs have put the Raiders in really good field position to get things started here. And another tough run by Royal as Royal gets across the 30. That could be another first down, and it is. Number 5, Marquand Royal for another Raider. First down. So Royal is off to a great start running the football here for the Raiders. It's 1st and 10 from the 30. And another run. This one is by number 1 for the Raiders, LaRon Henderson. LaRon Henderson on the run there for the pick up a 5 on that one. It'll be 2nd and 5 from the 25. So Henderson, one of those new Raider players who's going to be making a big impact. Seeing this kid play on the lower levels here in Amelia, and he's a good runner. And we've got a penalty on the play. We got a flag on the field. Penalty against the Cavaliers. That, ladies and gentlemen, will have another Raider first down. So another Raider first down, and this drive is starting to look extremely positive for the Raiders as they continue to push. Henderson making a couple of moves, but he doesn't go far. Number 48, Jaheim Trueheart with the stop. Number 48, Jaheim Trueheart with the stop. Henderson on the run for the Raiders. 2nd and 9. Second and 9. And now Smith, oh man, Smith tried to, that was a little bit of a Pat Mahomes style throw there by Smith, but it went over the head of Caleb Martin, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 9. Pass incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 9 coming up for the Raiders. Third and 9. There's the give. They give it to Royal, and Royal will force his way to around the 15. Not enough for the first. But that'll make it 4th down here for the Raiders. And it looks like it's fourth and 4 from the 14-yard line. King William with an impressive first drive. The Raiders trying to counter that here as they continue to make their way. Fourth and 4. Here's the give to Royal. Royal it's going to be close. I don't know if he got it or not, but there's a flag on the play, and that may hurt the Cavaliers because you can see the Raider players clapping it up. And depending on what this is, this could be a first down for the Raiders. So it will be King William football, but a personal foul against the Cavaliers. So the Raiders turnover on downs, and we will see King William take possession of the football. So after the penalty, it will be King William football. Also a personal foul penalty against the Cavaliers to start the drive. So we will see King William get the drive started here. And there's the give, ladies and gentlemen, to Shelton. He's on the run. Crowder with the stop. Xavier Shelton on the run. Hudson Crowder with the stop there for the Raiders. 2nd down. So looking at about 2nd and 6 here. There's a give as they hand the ball off and they get close to the first down marker. Stop just a little bit short, and it's going to be third down.
Third down coming up for the Cavaliers. 3 minutes left here in the first.
Third and 2 here.
Third and 2 for the Cavaliers.
And here's a nice run, and that's enough for a Cavalier first down as he gets across the 20. It looks like he may have been brought down near the 21-yard line.
Cavaliers pick up the first down. It'll be first and 10 for King William.
So from the 22-yard line here for the Cavaliers.
First and 10 from the 22-yard line.
There's another give, and he goes up the right side, but Crowder there with the stop. Along with Crowder is Henderson.
Crowder and Henderson on the stop there for the Raiders. Second down.
So it looks like it'll be 2nd and 6 here. There's a pass, and that one is thrown over the head of the intended receiver, Jordan Spivey.
Spivey was the intended receiver, incomplete. That's going to bring up third down for the Cavaliers.
Third and 6 here coming up for the Cavaliers. Raiders defense looking to make a stop. And to the outside. And great job by the Raider defense, number 22, Quinte Gully.
Number 22, Quinte Gully with the stop there for the Raiders.
So Gully gets a stop. That's going to bring up fourth down, and we are seeing looks like the special teams coming on for King William. And the Raiders will have Jaquan Pegram along with Antoine Bolden back for Amelia.
And the punt is away. Bolden will take it from that's Pegram taking it from around the 30. And he's going to get brought down near the 32.
So Pegram on the move there. Brought down near the 32, maybe 33-ish. So 23 seconds left here in this first quarter. King William up 7-0 after their solid drive. The Raiders had a good drive they could not capitalize on. And now they'll see what they can do here on the second drive.
First and 10 for the Raiders.
There's the handoff. Second down coming up for Amelia. Oh, no, there's a flag on the play.
Flag on the play. And the penalty is against the Cavaliers. Ball going to be on the 43-yard line. That's going to be a Raider first down. First and 10, Amelia.
So the Raiders get the football after the penalty. They'll be sitting at the 43-yard line. And looks like we'll probably hit the second quarter here. And there it is. We enter the second quarter. So we enter the second quarter with a score. King William 7, Amelia 0. We'll be back in just a second here on the LegacyMaker Sports Network. Bernard's Towing. If you find yourself in a jam and need help getting your vehicle out of a tough situation, Bernard's Towing. Remember, call us once and be.
Also, don't miss your shot at the 50-50 raffle, also being sold in the sand. One fan will be lucky to take home half of the pot, and the winner will be pulled in the third quarter.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are starting up the second quarter, 1st and 10. Raiders football.
And Royal making his way, still on his feet in a tough physical run by Marquand Royal. Ladies and gentlemen, that leads to a Raider first down.
So another great run by Marquand Royal. So Raider football, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 for the Raiders.
Smith looking maybe for his first pass, looking deep, and he's got a man. Oh, and he stopped running. Look, he gave a little bit of the energy there. Bolden had an opportunity, but great job by the King William defender coming in and knocking away. That was Des Kennedy that was in on that one for King William.
2nd and 10 coming up for the Raiders.
10 coming up here for Amelia, sitting at the 35-yard line. And there's the handoff once again to Royal. It's gonna be 3rd and 8 coming up.
Third and 8 coming up here for the Raiders.
So right now, if you're Amelia, you just want to get those first points up on the board to give it to Sherwood, and Sherwood will push himself to the 30. And that's going to bring up 4th down for Amelia.
Tyler Sherwood on the run there for the Raiders. 4th down coming up for Amelia.
And Sherwood seems to be hurt. He's hopping on one foot. They'll probably check in on him to make sure he's okay. There's nothing like one of those cramps during one of these games to put you down. So we'll see. Sherwood seems to be okay. They're just stretching him out. Make sure he's okay. 4th down here for the Raiders.
4th and 5.
And the catch was made by Pegram, but he lost the football trying to stretch it out, and King William will take over.
Fumble on the play, picked up by the Cavaliers. It'll be 1st and 10 for King William.
And Pegram tried to stretch the football out. I mean, he tried to make a play there, and it just did not go in his favor. And he's coming up a little bit with a limp, but he seems to be okay. Want to give a shout out to our second quarter sponsors. Legacy Financial Wellness with Rita Stewart, a part of the 5 Rings Financial Agency. Reach it, Rita Stewart, at 804-677-7555. It's Rita, as well as our other sponsor, Crossroads Community Services Boards, servicing the counties of Amelia, Prince Edward, Nottoway, Lunenburg, Cumberland. So make sure if you have any issues, a gambling problem, anything of that sorts, drug addiction, they are there to help you get through those tough times.
I'll send you that new character skin if I lose this one.
For youths aged 12 to 17, esports significantly increases participating in gambling activities.
I just need one more to get through today.
In 2023, nearly 80,000 Americans died from opioid overdoses, about 3 out of 4 overdose deaths.
So 1st and 10 here for King William. Quarterback almost looked like he was going to take it for himself and then hits his receiver with the screen pass. That is Lewis will pick up a first down there for King William.
Lewis picking up the first down for King William. 1st and 10 for the Cavaliers. From the 43-yard line.
So sitting at the 43-yard line, the Cavaliers looking to get things going. And, that's real sneaky right there. Great vision by Hill as Hill finds Spivey for a Cavalier first down.
Jordan Spivey picks up a first down on the catch and run for the Cavaliers. 1st and 10.
And there's a handoff. Nice run here. Brought down near the 30. Maybe a first down. If not, it's going to be really close there for King William. And they're sitting at the 29-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Cavaliers.
1st and 10 for the Cavaliers from the 29-yard line.
And the ball is loose, and it will be picked up. There by number 1. Sheldon there for the Cavaliers. It'll be 2nd down and maybe 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 for the Cavaliers.
Still a 7-0 contest, but the Cavaliers are making their way down the field. Here's the handoff to Sheldon, and the Raiders defense is right there.
Number 24, Caleb Martin, leading the way on that one. 3rd down.
So third down coming up. It'll be 3rd and 12. Back to pass is Hill. Hill looks across the, oh, man, Hill had a man. He had Turnage, and it looks like just a small miscommunication there from Hill and Turnage because oh, that could have been a big play for the Cavaliers. It'll be 4th and 12 coming up.
4th and 12 coming up for the Cavaliers.
And the pass is incomplete. So turnover on downs, Raider football, 1st and 10 for Amelia. They'll be sitting at the 31-yard line to start this drive.
1st and 10 for the Raiders from the 31-yard line.
And here comes the handoff, and he won't go far. Brought down almost immediately there by the King William defensive line. Loss of 1. It'll be 2nd and 11. Here's the handoff. Yeah, 3rd down.
Flag on the play. The penalty will be against the Cavaliers. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will be a Raider 1st down.
Pass incomplete on that one. Incomplete on that one. Four minutes, 51 seconds. Sorry, y'all had a little bit of a miscommunication there. And we got 3rd and 10 coming up. Still a 7-0 game. We've had a good contest tonight. Raiders hanging in tough here with King William. There's a handoff to Henderson. Now Henderson trying to get to the outside, but the King William defense is there.
Henderson on the run for the Raiders. That's going to bring up 4th down.
So 4th and maybe like a 4th and a long. Yeah, 4th and 10 here coming up. And Sherwood is back to punt for the Raiders.
Number 10, Tyler Sherwood, back to punt for the Raiders.
Still moving here. Nice little setup. Not a tough hit there by Caleb Martin.
Number 24, Caleb Martin with the stop. We do have a flag on the play. Number 6, Javon Lewis on the punt return for the Cavaliers.
So holding against the offense, that'll be a 10-yard penalty. And the Cavaliers will start back just a little bit further. Now, this is going to send them back quite a bit here. And the Cavaliers are going to start their drive. And they're still moving back. Oh, man. Where will they start this drive from? And it looks like they're going to start the drive from the 13-yard line. So where they would have started, it's almost 30 yards from where they would have started. So 1st and 10 here for King William.
1st and 10 for the Cavaliers from the 13-yard line.
Under some pressure, Sherwood with the sack.
Number 10, Tyler Sherwood with the sack. 2nd down coming up for the Cavaliers.
So Sherwood gets the stop.
2 minutes and 50 seconds left here in the 2nd quarter. Remember, still got that deck of chocolate out there. Make sure you find some of that some of the world's finest chocolate bars. Also 50-50 raffle going on, which we will announce at in the 3rd quarter. So just be prepared for that. Second and 17.
A long ways back here for. Here's a handoff. Trying to make something out of it, but the Raiders are there with the stop. One of the captains, Rylan Gross.
Number 52, Rylan Gross with the stop there. 3rd down.
So looking about 3rd and 15 here for this King William team. Still a 7-0 ball game with King William up. Third and 15, rolling to his left, looking, and it's incomplete. And the intended receiver was Lewis. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
Pass incomplete. That's going to bring up 4th down.
We've got 1 minute and 23 seconds left on the clock here in this first half. It's been a Very tough and fun, physical first half on both sides. Very good football game so far to start this 2025-2026 season. Oh, a little bit of a high snap in the end zone. He barely gets it off, but this is going to give the Raiders phenomenal field position. And we do have a flag on the play.
There is a flag on the play. False start against the Cavaliers.
So the Raiders are going to get the ball in phenomenal field position. So inside the 10, the Raiders will be with 1:17 left, and the Raiders have a chance to put some points up on the board before the half.
First and goal for the Raiders at the 9-yard line.
Can the Raiders get in the end zone for the first points of the season? Here's a give to Royal. Royal trying to get to the outside. There's a flag, and this is in the direction of holding.
Flag on the play.
And the flag will be against the Raiders, which is extremely tough when you're in such great field position. A minute and 9 left.
So the penalty will send the Raiders back to the 19-yard line. First and goal from the 19.
So it'll be first and goal from the 19-yard line here for Amelia. Not what they wanted at all.
Penalty against the Raiders for delay of game. 5-yard penalty. So it'll be first and goal from the 24.
So the Raiders, who started this drive sitting pretty at the 9-yard line, have pushed themselves all the way back to the 24, maybe 23-ish, depending on your vision there. But the Raiders were a lot closer to see what they could do. Smith hands off to Royal. Royal with a spin move, and Royal will get brought down by a host of Cavaliers at number 36, Cameron Harris with the stop.
Number 36, Cameron Harris with the stop. Marquand Royal on the run for the Raiders. Second and goal.
So they're sitting second and goal from the 24 now. As the time continues to tick here. There's Pegram trying to make a couple moves here. Still on his feet, looking to get in the end zone, and he's going to get stopped short. Jaquan Pegram with a nice run for the Raiders.
Number 2, Jaquan Pegram picks up a big game for the Raiders. It'll be third and goal from the 4.
So it'll be 3rd and 3 from the 3-yard line. So it's 3rd and goal here. We'll be back here in just a second, ladies and gentlemen. Legacy Financial Wellness with Rita Stewart. Let Rita help you safeguard your family's future while you focus on living your best life. Discover the peace of mind that comes with having the right financial plan in place. Rita Stewart is a dedicated and experienced financial professional ready to guide you on your financial journey. Her expertise lies in helping clients create a robust and enduring.
Here's the give to the outside, and it's a touchdown. Caleb Martin, number 24, Caleb Martin with the Raiders. Touchdown! So Martin gets in the end zone here for the Raiders. And we have ourselves a 7-6 game with 12 seconds on the clock. So with 12 seconds, the Raiders will have a chance here to either tie this game up or try to take the lead. And we do have a timeout. We'll be back here in just a little bit.
Big Jack's Cooking with Orlon Big Jack Jackson. They specialize in Southern comfort food. Orlon told us one time in a broadcast, if it's comfortable, they'll cook it. So if you're looking for amazing Southern comfort food, reach out to Big Jack's Cooking at 8830 Otterburn Road, Amelia, Virginia, 23002, or by phone at 804-405-0330. You can also email Big Jack at bigjackscooking@gmail.com.
Raiders preparing for the extra point. Number 6, Mr. Hudson Crowder for the extra point. It's up and it is good. Mr. Hudson Crowder. This game is tied at 7 apiece. What a first half we've had, ladies and gentlemen, here. Once again, thank you all for tuning in on the LegacyMaker Sports Network. We also do apologize for any technical difficulties we've had throughout the broadcast. We're still, like I said, still learning the new system here. And if you lost us on the Facebook feed, definitely head over to our YouTube feed. That is still up and running smoothly. And once again, we thank you all for tuning in as we are 12 seconds away from the half, and we've got a tie ball game at 7 apiece. So the Raiders will be kicking the ball away. Number 60, Dominic Prince, will boot it away for the Raiders. With Hill and Lewis, who've been back returning kicks and punts here for the Cavaliers. Dominic Prince to boot the ball away here for the Raiders. That one takes a nice little roll. It's picked up near the 20. And now Hill trying to make something out of it. Still on his feet. And it's going to take a couple of Raiders to bring him down near the 35-yard line. That is it. That is halftime with the score. Your Amelia Raiders 7, the King William Cavaliers 7. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are at the half, 7-7. A great contest so far on both sides. Thank you all for tuning in to the LegacyMaker Sports Network. We'll be back here in about 15 to 10 minutes to bring you the second half of action. Until then, we'll see you then.
Today's broadcast is being brought to you by Crossroads Community Services Board. Is one of 39 Virginia community services boards. Crossroads offers community resources for mental health, developmental disability services, substance use disorder counseling, drug prevention programs, family therapists, and much more. Crossroads services the counties of Amelia, Buckingham, Charlotte, Cumberland, Lunenburg, Nottoway, and Prince Edward counties in Virginia. If you would like to reach out to the administrative services, you can reach them by mail at 60 Bush River Drive, Farmville, Virginia, 23901, or by phone at 434-392-3187. They're open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Also, their national line is 866-307-0370. Any emergency services 24/7 is 800-548-1688. And if you need to reach out to the National Suicide Crisis Line, just dial pound 988. Legacy Financial Wellness with Rita Stewart. Let Rita help you safeguard your family's future while you focus on living your best life. Discover the peace of mind that comes with having the right financial plan in place. Rita Stewart is a dedicated and experienced financial professional ready to guide you on your financial journey. Her expertise lies in helping clients create a robust and enduring financial foundation to build on into the future. So you can reach out to Rita Stewart by phone at 804-677-7555, on Instagram at Money Matters and T, on the World Wide Web at LegacyFinancialWellness.com, on Facebook at Legacy Financial Wellness, or at her personal email at rita.stewart@5ringsfinancial.com. Legendary Culture Films, one of the hottest and upcoming movie production companies, would like to let you know about a couple movies that they have out currently, and one of them on the way. First, the movie Black Sheep, currently airing on Tubi, is about a young hustler trying to make the transition from the streets, becomes an outcast and the target, and it turns into war in the city. It is a great movie. If you want to catch it, it's on Tubi right now. Another great movie that's coming to Tubi soon, Legend Has It. It's about a young warlock seeking revenge on his mother's killers, an action-packed thriller that will have you out of your seats. Legend Has It is coming soon from Legendary Culture Films. And a new movie in development, Boys in the Woods. That should be a very interesting one coming from Legendary Culture Films. Bernard's Towing. If you find yourself in a jam and need help getting your vehicle out of a tough situation, Bernard's Towing is there to help you get your car where you need it to be. Remember, call us once and be hooked. You can contact Bernard's Towing at 804-380-2774 or at 804-495-5111. Dream Clean LLC with De'Ara Jones. They do commercial, residential, move-in/move-out, post-construction, and organizational services. You can reach us at 804-933-5314. And remember, you can get a dream clean with the Dream Team. Dream Clean LLC. Big Jack's Cooking with Orlon Big Jack Jackson. They specialize in Southern comfort food. Orlon told us one time in a broadcast, if it's comfortable, they'll cook it. So if you're looking for amazing Southern comfort food, reach out to Big Jack's Cooking at 8830 Otterburn Road, Amelia, Virginia, 23002, or by phone at 804-405-0330. You can also email Big Jack at bigjackscooking@gmail.com. Quality Exterior Services, LLC. Our services: lawn maintenance, gutter cleaning, pressure washing, flower bed maintenance, yard cleanup, and much, much more. We are licensed and insured, commercial and for residential services. About us: our services include basic gardening tasks such as planting perennials, annuals, shrubs, and trees, lawn and garden maintenance services like mowing, trimming, and pruning. We service the areas of Amelia, Blackstone, Chesterfield, Farmville, and all of the surrounding counties. You can reach us at 804-591-6027. And once again, remember, your yard is our priority. Dwayne Ruffin Jr. of River City Elite Properties of the Real Brokerage Group wants to help you find a home today. As an Army veteran, military relocation professional, Dwayne understands the unique needs of military families, first-time buyers, and sellers. He brings real-life experience, empathy, and results to every step of the process. What does he offer? Free home valuation and market strategy, pro photography and marketing package, negotiation power that protects your bottom line, trusted guidance from the contract to the closing, and specializes in military relocation expenses. You can reach Dwayne at 703-656-0244, or you can reach at his office at 855-450-0442. You can also reach Dwayne on YouTube at Goals and Doors, on Instagram at Keys and Cleats, on TikTok with Keys and Cleats, and on his Facebook page, Dwayne Ruffin. Also, if you need to reach out to him by email, you can hit him up at Dwayne@RiverCityEliteProperties.com. Last but not least, Perfect Mix, the 100% natural, handcrafted, fruit-blended premium lemonades. If you want the perfect lemonade, Perfect Mix is just right for you. Follow us on our Instagram and Facebook pages. Instagram at Perfect Mix, on Facebook at Perfect Mix. You can go and get your orders right now. Just reach out to us via our social media pages. Shipping and delivery are available. Hey, and you're probably wondering, where do I find the Legacy Maker Sports Network? Well, first of all, you can head over to our website at www.LegacyMakersports.com to check out all the latest in the sports world. Also, if you want to check us out on our social media pages, you can reach us on Facebook and in LinkedIn at Legacy Maker Sports Network. You can reach us on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok at Legacy Maker Sports. And then you can reach us on Twitter, aka X, at Legacy Maker SPN. Make sure you give us a like, a share, and why don't you go ahead and subscribe to our channels. Once again, we thank you all for tuning in to the Legacy Maker Sports Network. Legendary Culture Films and Born Legend Entertainment would like to let you know about a few projects they have going on at the current time. Legendary Culture Films currently has 2 movies out on Tubi. The first one, Black Sheep. It's about a young hustler trying to make a transition from the streets, becomes an outcast and the target, and it turns into war in the city. Black Sheep currently out on Tubi right now. Also, the movie Legend Has It. It's about a young warlock who seeks revenge on his mother's killers, an action-packed thriller that will have you out of your seats. Legend Has It, currently on Tubi right now, so make sure you go check them out. And from Born Legend Entertainment, the man chosen himself with his brand new hit single, Throw That, which is currently out on all major platforms and on heavy rotation on 106.5 The Beat in Richmond, Virginia. So make sure you check out all the great content coming from Legendary Culture Films and Born Legend Entertainment.
I'll send you that new character skin if I lose this one.
For youths aged 12 to 17, esports significantly increases participating in gambling activities.
I just need one more to get through today.
In 2023, nearly 80,000 Americans died from opioid overdoses, about 3 out of 4 overdose deaths.
Bernard's Towing. If you find yourself in a jam and need help getting your vehicle out of a tough situation, Bernard's Towing is there to help you get your car where you need it to be. Remember, call us once and be hooked. You can contact Bernard's Towing at 804-380-2774 or at 804-495-51. Legacy Financial Wellness with Rita Stewart. Let Rita help you safeguard your family's future while you focus on living your best life. Discover the peace of mind that comes with having the right financial plan in place. Rita Stewart is a dedicated and experienced financial professional ready to guide you on your financial journey. Her expertise lies in helping clients create a robust and enduring financial foundation to build on into the future. So you can reach out to Rita Stewart by phone at 804-677-7555, on Instagram at Money Matters NT, on the World Wide Web at LegacyFinancialWellness.com, on Facebook at Legacy Financial Wellness, or at her personal email at rita.stewart@5ringsfinancial.com. Perfect Mix, the 100% natural, handcrafted, fruit blended premium lemonades. If you want the perfect lemonade, Perfect Mix is just right for you. Follow us on our Instagram and Facebook pages. Instagram at Perfect Mix, on Facebook at Perfect Mix. You can go and get your orders right now. Just reach out to us via our social media pages. Shipping and delivery are available.
I'll send you that new character skin if I lose this one.
For youths aged 12 to 17, esports significantly increases participating in gambling activities.
I just need one more to get through today.
In 2023, nearly 80,000 Americans died from opioid overdoses, about 3 out of 4 overdose deaths.
Bernard's Towing. If you find yourself in a jam and need help getting your vehicle out of a tough situation, Bernard's Towing is there to help you get your car where you need it to be. Remember, call us once and be hooked. You can contact Bernard's Towing at 804-380-2774 or at 804-495-51. Dream Clean LLC with Darrell Jones. They do commercial, residential, move-in/move out, post-construction, and organizational services. You can reach us at 804-933-5314. And remember, you can get a Dream Clean with the Dream Team. Dream Clean LLC. You're probably wondering, where do I find the Legacy Maker Sports Network? Well, first of all, you can head over to our website at www.legacymakersports.com to check out all the latest in the sports world. Also, if you want to check us out on our social media pages, you can reach us on Facebook and in LinkedIn at Legacy Maker Sports Network. You can reach us on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok at Legacy Maker Sports. And then you can reach us on Twitter, aka X, at Legacy Maker SPN. Make sure you give us a like, a share, and why don't you go ahead and subscribe to our channels. Once again, we thank you all for tuning in to the Legacy Maker Sports Network. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Third quarter underway. Raiders had the football. The Raiders are able to score right before the end of the half, which helped the Raiders tie this football game up at 7 apiece. And now we enter the second half, where it's been a very tight contest between Amelia and King William. We'll see how the second half goes here. I'm very excited to see what we got. Our sponsors for this quarter is Dwayne Ruffin, the Realtor of River City Elite, and Perfect Mix Premium Lemonades. So,
First and 10.
here's a throw, and it is intercepted by King William. A big interception there. That was number 22 with the pick.
Number 22 with the interception for King William. There is a flag on the play.
Let's see. So the penalty is against the Raiders, and you can see the King William Cavaliers are pumped up because just like that, the Raiders' drive has ended, and they're going to get the football in great field position, almost the same position they started the game off with. And they'll be sitting at the 30, it's like the 33, 34-yard line. They started the game off at the 35. Oh, man, your guy can't see, y'all. That's the 36-yard line. But it's still close to the 35. And that's where they started the game off at. First and 10 here for the King William Cavaliers. Here's a handoff. The ball is on the ground. Do the Raiders have it?
Ball is loose. The Raiders say they have it, and they do. Raider football!
And so just like that, the tides have turned, and the Raiders get the football back. So it'll be first and 10 here for the Raiders, and they're sitting at the 37-yard line. Got 11 minutes and 45 seconds here on the clock. First and 10. And there's the give. And this one is to Caleb Martin, who's going to push his way close to the 45-yard line.
Number 24, Caleb Martin with the run. It'll be second down coming up for Amelia at the 45-yard line.
Martin, who scored the first touchdown of the season here for the Raiders on that last drive to end the second quarter. Martin, who's a senior, trying to come up big here for the Raiders. And that's going to be close to a first down. It is.
Number 24, Caleb Martin picks up a Raider first down.
So it'll be first and 10 here for the Raiders at the 49-yard line. First and 10 here for Amelia, sitting at the 49-yard line, and a solid drive so far.
First and 10 for the Raiders.
Here's a handoff to Royal. Royal, who got this game started on the right foot for the Raiders with his running ability, will pick up a few here, and he gets across the 50, and he's sitting at the 48-yard line. But now the Raiders are in Cavalier territory. Here's the handoff to Henderson. Henderson trying to fight his way for yards, but the Cavalier defense is waiting for him.
Ron Henderson on the run. A couple of Cavaliers in on the stop, but there is a flag on the play.
So about 9 minutes and 49 seconds. Left here in the third quarter, and we got a face mask against the Cavaliers.
Flag on the play against the Cavaliers. Face mask. That'll be 15-yard? 15-yard penalty and a Raider first down.
So the Raiders, well, looks like they actually gave him just a 5-yard penalty, and it will be a first down regardless here for the Raiders. Here's the handoff to Martin. Martin pushes his way across the 40. Gets pushed back a little bit there by the Cavaliers, but he does pick up a few.
Caleb Martin on the run. Second down.
Well, my fault on that one. It was actually a 5-yard penalty on the face mask, but they did get the first down. Now it's 2nd and 8 here for the Raiders as they sit at the 39-yard line in Cavalier territory. Second and 8.
2nd and 8 here for the Raiders.
Martin trying to get to the outside, and he is slung to the ground there by Xavier Sheldon.
Xavier Sheldon with the stop. Caleb Martin on the run. Third down.
It was a tough tackle there by Xavier Sheldon, who comes flying through for the Cavaliers to get the stop. This has been a very competitive contest. Still 7-7. Both teams have had chances to, put the points up on the board to take the lead, but it's been very, very fun so far. Smith is in the gun. Now he's going to roll to his right. Smith sees some space and opportunity, goes back through the middle, and Smith still on his feet. And ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be a Raider first down.
Number 12, Sterling Smith with the run and the Raider first down. We have an official timeout.
It was a great run there by Smith. He took a lot of contact. We're gonna stretch him up real quick to make sure he's okay. Looks like he may have gotten a cramp. We'll be back here in just a second on the LegacyMaker Sports Network.
I'll send you that new character skin if I lose this one.
For youths aged 12 to 17, esports significantly increases participating in gambling activities.
I just need one more to get through today.
In 2023, nearly 80,000 Americans died from opioid.
Perfect Mix, the 100% natural, handcrafted, fruit blended premium lemonades. If you want the perfect lemonade, Perfect Mix is just right for you. Follow us on our Instagram and Facebook pages. Instagram at Perfect Mix, on Facebook at Perfect Mix. You can go and get your orders right now. Just reach out to us via our social media pages. Shipping and delivery are available. Dwayne Ruffin Jr. of River City Elite Properties of the Real Brokerage Group wants to help you find a home today. As an Army veteran, military relocation professional, Dwayne understands the unique needs of military families, first-time buyers, and sellers. He brings real-life experience, empathy, and results to every step of the process. What does he offer? Free home valuation and market strategy, pro photography and marketing package, negotiation power that protects your bottom line, trusted guidance from the contract to the closing, and specializes in military relocation expenses. You can reach Dwayne at 703-656-0244, or you can reach at his office at 855-450-0442. You can also reach Dwayne on YouTube at Goals and Doors.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. And it looks like we do have a penalty on the play. Got 7 minutes and 57 seconds left here on the clock here in the third quarter. And the Raiders have the football. Henderson on the run for the Raiders. Second down. So we got second and about 13 coming up here for Amelia. 7 minutes and about 15 seconds left here in this quarter. Here in the third. Oh, a little bit of a miscommunication there. Brandon Huffner, who's in at QB for the Raiders after Smith went down, was able to gather the football back. It'll be third down, and it looks like we're back at the 15 mark, so 3rd and 15. We've seen a couple players go down with some cramp issues throughout this one so far. And Sterling Smith is a victim of this one. And they're still attending to him. And that one pops into the air. He lost control of it, and that's Jaquan Pegram who's able to get it back. But now the Raiders lose more yards, and now they're sitting at the 43-yard line. Fourth down coming up for the Raiders.
So a drive that was starting to look promising has faded into non-existence as Tyler Sherwood will stay in to punt the football away here for the Raiders. King William has Kashawn Hill back. That one falls into the waiting arms of Hill, and Hill is met immediately there by number 32 for the Raiders.
Marcarius Chef with the stop there for the Raiders. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Cavaliers.
So Marcarius Chef gets the stop. And they are sitting at the 12-yard line. So 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 12.
Here's the give to Hill. Now Hill working his way to the outside. The Raiders able to take him down. And a nice pickup by Hill. But we do have a Raider down on the play as they check in on the Raider. And I can't see who is the injured Raider at the time. And now we have 2 Raiders down on the field. So while we have this injury timeout, we'll be back here in just a second on the Legacy Maker Sports Network. 2 Raiders are down at the current time. One is back up, but one is still down. And the cramps have been fast and furious in this one for the Raiders. As the Raider team, it looked like that was Marquand Royal that may have been down on that one. So their Raiders are having the cramp injury bug that has been really a nuisance so far in this one. Here with 5 minutes and 17 seconds left in this third quarter. Still a very tough and physical game, tight game so far, 7-7, as we enter closer and closer to the fourth quarter. So it will be 1st and 10 for the Cavaliers.
1st and 10 for the Cavaliers at the 21-yard line.
So 21-yard line here for the Cavaliers. And they're still trying to check in on the player. He is on the sideline now, so I don't know if they're waiting before they get this started back up. Once again, everybody, we'd like to thank you all for tuning into the Legacy Maker Sports Network. Here for our first Raider Pride 365 broadcast of the season. As the Raiders take on the King William Cavaliers. We got a 7-7 matchup. It's been a good one so far.
1st and 10.
Hill trying to get to the outside, and he flips it to his receiver. At least it looked like a flip to here. I don't know if he fumbled it. At the last second, you just kind of see the ball pop into the waiting arms of Jordan Spivey, who was right there on time, and I think it might have caught Jordan off guard because now he's in a little bit of pain. It's a tough first night for both teams here. Second and 3.
2nd and 3.
And there's a nice pickup by Hill, and oh boy, what a nice pickup, and goes out of bounds. That's going to be a first down by Keshawn Hill.
Number 3, Keshawn Hill picks up a Cavalier first down. 1st and 10, King William.
So it is going to be 1st and 10 from the 49-yard line for the Cavaliers. 4 minutes and 13 seconds left here in the third quarter. And we may have another cramp here because they've been coming out fast and furious. This is Caleb Martin this time. We have an official timeout. And with that timeout, we'll be back here in just a second, ladies and gentlemen, on – oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. Yeah, he's still down. We'll be back here in just a second on the Legacy Maker Sports Network. Perfect Mix, the 100% natural, handcrafted, fruit blended premium lemonades. If you want the perfect lemonade, Perfect Mix is just right for you. Follow us on our Instagram and Facebook pages. Instagram at Perfect Mix, on Facebook at Perfect Mix. You can go and get your orders right now. Just reach out to us via our social media pages. Shipping and delivery are available. So we had a penalty on that play, and that one is against the Raiders, a 5-yarder. And that's going to make it 1st and 5 from the 44.
After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5 from the 44-yard line for the Cavaliers.
Which team will score that necessary point to take the lead? The way this one is going, it feels like the next person that scores wins, but we still got plenty of football left before we can really say that. The ball was loose, but the Raiders defense right on top of it.
Number 1, LaRon Henderson with the stop. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
So it'll be 2nd and 8 here after Henderson flying through on that one to get the stop there for the Raiders. We have had a long and furious 3rd quarter because of the cramp bug that has been out there attacking the players. So 2nd and 8. Trying to make a couple of moves here. And a nice run by Hill will be enough for a Cavalier 1st down.
Deshaun Hill on the run picks up a 1st down for the Cavaliers. 1st and 10, King William.
So King Williams sitting on the 35-yard line. I got it right this time. As the clock continues to tick. First and 10, there's the handoff. So another Raider down. This is number 57 that is down on this one. And that is Akia Harris. And so we'll be back here in just a second with the injury timeout.
Dream Clean LLC with De'Ara Jones. They do commercial, residential, move-in/move out, post-construction, and organizational services. You can reach us at 804-933-5314. And remember, you can get a Dream Clean with the Dream Team. Dream Clean LLC. Perfect Mix, the 100% natural, handcrafted, fruit blended premium lemonades. If you want the perfect lemonade, Perfect Mix is just right for you. Follow us on our Instagram and Facebook pages. Instagram at Perfect Mix, on Facebook at Perfect Mix. You can go and get your orders right now. Just reach out to us via our social media pages. Shipping and delivery are available. Big Jack's Cooking with Orlon Big Jack Jackson. They specialize in Southern comfort food. Orlon told us one time in a broadcast, if it's comfortable, they'll cook it. So if you're looking for amazing Southern comfort food, reach out to Big Jack's Cooking at 8830 Otterburn Road, Amelia, Virginia, 23002, or by phone at 804-405-0330. You can also email Big Jack at bigjackscooking@gmail.com.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. 2nd and 5 here for the Cavaliers as they continue to try to find a way to take the lead in this one with the score 7-7. It's been a battle so far as we are chipping away here at the 3rd quarter. And 1st and 10 here from the 25-yard line for the Cavaliers.
First and 10 for the Cavaliers from the 25-yard line.
Here's the handoff, and he's stopped immediately by Royal.
Royal in on the tackle there for the Raiders.
2nd down.
2nd down.
So 2nd and 8 here for the Cavaliers as we get closer and closer to the 4th quarter, in a game that's been, like I've said before here in the broadcast, highly competitive and a fun one. You can take a low-scoring affair as long as it's a competitive low-scoring affair, and that's what we've had so far. But a very good game. 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
And to the outside is Hill. Hill trying to get enough there. It looks like he got pushed out near the 18. We're going to keep it rolling. So it will be a 1st down here for the Cavaliers as they sit at the 15-yard line.
1st and 10 for the Cavaliers at the 15-yard line. 1 minute, 1 second left here in the 3rd quarter. First and 10.
So 1st and 10. As Hill call out some direction. He's got 3 receivers up top, 1 at the bottom. And we have a timeout on the field, and this one is going to be for the Cavaliers. So with 1 minute and 1 left here in this 3rd quarter, the score is still tied up at 7. Get an opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, head over to the LegacyMaker Sports Network. Check out our website at www.legacymakersports.com. You can check us out on LinkedIn and on Facebook at LegacyMaker Sports Network, on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok at LegacyMaker Sports, and you can check us out on X, a.k.a. Twitter, at LegacyMaker SPN. So here we go. And a run the middle. So another big run will produce a 1st down here for the Cavaliers as they get closer and closer to finally maybe taking the lead here.
1st and goal.
Here's the handoff up the middle to number 1. He's trying to push his way in. I see a couple of indications of a touchdown, and he has it. Xavier Shelton gets in for the Cavaliers.
Number 1, Xavier Shelton into the end zone for the touchdown. That'll bring the score. King Williams 13, Amelia 7, with 20 seconds left here in the third quarter.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, with 20 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here comes the kicker who has quite the leg. That one hit off the post, so he may have gotten a reprieve depending on what this call is, and it is against the Raiders. So it will be, I'll get another opportunity here to kick this one in. That's number 9, Cooper Wolf, who is kicking these extra points with ease. And then there's a lot of times you be at the high school level and you see it could be 50-50 at times where, you know, some teams have a kicker, some teams don't. And the Cavaliers clearly have a guy who can kick the mess out of the football, and the extra point is good to make this a 14-7 game.
The extra point is good by Cooper Wolf to make this a 14-7 game with 20 seconds left in the third quarter.
All right, so back here as the Cavaliers will get prepared to kick the ball off. And Cooper Wolf will kick the ball away. So Wolf will boot it away, and the Raiders, you can see this time, are a lot further back, Pegram and Royal. And they also have Bolden back there. And this kid can kick the football. Pegram will take it from around the 2. And Jaquan Pegram will get caught up near the 20, and that's where the Raiders will start their drive.
Jaquan Pegram on the run. We'll bring it out to the 20. The Raiders will start their drive from there.
So we got a flag on the play. And this one is against Amelia. Well, no, maybe not, because I can see the expression here of some of the King William coaches. And there's a Raider down on the field. So as they begin to check things out, that's Royal, who's able to get up. I think he just had to get whatever was going on with him out. He seems to be okay. He's moving around. Well, once again, everybody, thank you all for tuning in to the LegacyMaker Sports Network. Look, now, I'm hoping that you guys have been able to hear me throughout the broadcast. We have had some technical difficulties. This is our first broadcast with our new broadcasting system. I mean, I'd have to tell you in person to tell you the mistake I may have made. But if you have heard me throughout the broadcast, I hope you've enjoyed it. If not, then I hope that you at least enjoyed, seeing the game. But we are working out the kinks on this new broadcasting system, and hopefully by game 2, we're in a way better place. So I do apologize to the Amelia family out there and then the King William people who have been, at least if they were listening in. So if at least you've been able to see the game, I'm happy for that. But I do apologize because I did not realize it until just a few minutes ago. So hopefully you can hear me through the fourth. So Smith back in the game for the Raiders. He passes to the side. It is caught by Bolden, and now Bolden trying to make something out of it as he gets across the 25, and it looks like it might be enough for a Raider first down.
Bolden with the catch for the Raiders. It's going to be 3rd and 1 for Amelia.
So 3rd and 9. Excuse me, 3rd and 1. I'm looking backwards here. 3rd and 1 for the Raiders. Big play coming up here with 10 minutes left and some change. Oh, that should give the Raiders a first down.
The flag on the play is against King William. That 5-yard penalty will give the Raiders a first down. 1st and 10, Amelia.
First and 10 here for the Raiders.
1st and 10 for Amelia.
And from the 26-yard line, there's a handoff up the middle. It'll be 2nd and 2. Raiders down by 7. And they're sitting at the 39-yard line. Royal on the run will pick up the 1st and more. And Royal will get across the 50 to the 48.
Number 5, Marquand Royal picks up a Raider first down.
So 1st and 10 here for the Raiders. They're sitting at the 49-yard line as they continue to try to make their way here and tie this football game up.
First and 10 for the Raiders from the 49-yard line.
First and 10. There's the handoff. And that's Martin on the run, and Martin is going to get met by a host of Cavaliers. The Raiders trying to push Martin ahead for some extra yards.
Caleb Martin on the run. Second and 5 here for the Raiders.
Second and 5 for Amelia.
Second and 5.
Smith getting some direction there, and then Martin is stopped immediately. Number 56, Corey McPherson, one of the captains on the Cavalier football team, gets a stop, and we got a flag on the play.
So we have a flag against the Cavaliers, unsportsmanlike. And that will give the Raiders a first down. First and 10, Amelia.
So first and 10. And a little time here. They're trying to figure some things out. Eight minutes and 31 seconds left on the clock here in the fourth quarter. First and 10, and the ball is lost. The Cavaliers say they have it. That's a big one.
Fumble on the play, picked up by the Cavaliers. That'll be first and 10 for King William.
That's a huge one right there. As the Cavaliers will take over, a big fumble by the Raiders. This game has been so tough, so close so far. And that one is critical for the Raiders. First and 10 for the Cavaliers. 8:31 left here in the fourth.
Sheldon on the run for the Cavaliers. Second down.
Second and about 7 here. And there's the give, and a great stop there by Kobe Hicks.
Kobe Hicks in on the stop there for the Raiders. Third down.
So third down coming up. It'll be 3rd and 7 for the Cavaliers. The way this game has gone, with plenty of time left, anything can happen. And the Raiders have been in the dogfight. Here's Hill will take it. And now Hill trying to get the first down, and he does, and more as he gets across the 50 in the Raider territory. What another great run by Kashawn Hill. He has been amazing today for the Cavaliers. 7 minutes, 1 second left.
First and 10 for the Cavaliers.
Here's the pass, and it's overthrown. And now Bolden getting into it there with Tyler Newbill. On both sides, cooler heads will prevail. It'll be 2nd and 10. Six minutes and 55 seconds left here in the fourth. Raiders down by 7 as the Cavaliers continue to make their way here in Raider territory as they try to put this away. And the way this game is gone, if they can score here, this game more likely will be over. There's Evans, and he is stuffed behind the line. Kobe Hicks.
Number 15, Kobe Hicks with the stop. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
So it'll be 3rd and about 15 here. And a big job by Kobe Hicks, who comes through in the clutch. And gets a critical stop.
3rd and 15.
Looking for it all, and is intercepted by the Raiders.
Intercepted on the play. Number 11, Jordan Scott.
So Jordan Scott with the interception, a big interception for the Raiders here with 5:58. But now the Raiders have to find a way to capitalize. Can they find a way to do that here and tie this ball game up? Right now, the Cavaliers have come through on multiple occasions to make things happen. Here's the handoff. And trying to fight through. And the ball is loose, and the Cavaliers have it. Unless they say he was down. And it doesn't look that way. Oh, big, big play. And it is Cavalier football.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the Cavaliers. It'll be 1st and 10 for King William.
So King William, just like that, will take the football. And now, essentially, if you look at it, the pass where the pick was taken, they get the ball from that spot. And the way that the young man that they have at kicker, Cooper Wolf, it looks like he can easily kick that field goal from here. And pushing all the way down inside of the 10, a 1st down for King William.
Javon Lewis with the run. Picks up a 1st down for the Cavaliers. It'll be 1st and goal for King William.
So right now, King William, if they score here, and the way things have gone, they can put this one away, potentially. King William looking to get into the end zone. Hill bouncing to the outside, and he will get in for a Cavalier touchdown.
Number 3, Keshawn Hill into the end zone for a King William touchdown, but we have a flag on the play. So as they try to get cooler heads to prevail here, it looks like we've got a Cavalier touchdown, but we'll see how everything kind of maps out after the penalty. They're still trying to break things down here as we have about 5 minutes and 5 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now we're still waiting. Well, maybe it wasn't a touchdown. I'm pretty sure it was, but we're just waiting to see what exactly the ruling will be. So it looks like the touchdown is good, but the penalty will be against King William. Oh, man, he's about to – where they got my man going here? They take this all the way down to the – this is the – and this is going to put them at the 30-yard line. That'll be a 47-yard field goal if they decide to take that. But it's quite a bit of yards for. So now just waiting to see. So still. So still trying to figure out exactly everything. And as far as we know, the touchdown did count. And this is a 2-point conversion from the 35-yard line. It's a lot of yards to go back for a penalty. I'm still trying to decipher everything here. And for now, we're going to leave it at 14, but we thought it was a touchdown. So we're going to wait to see how this plays out. And here comes Hill to the outside. Hill still on his feet. Is Hill going to get this? Wow. And it is good. And that would be a 35-yarder. Wow, that was impressive. And Sherwood is down at the 35-yard line while they check in on him. So while he's being checked on, we'll be back here in just a second on the LegacyMaker Sports Network.
Big Jack's Cooking with Orlon Big Jack Jackson. They specialize in Southern comfort food. Orlon told us one time in a broadcast, if it's comfortable, they'll cook it. So if you're looking for amazing Southern comfort food, reach out to Big Jack's Cooking at 8830 Otterburn Road, Amelia, Virginia, 23002, or by phone at 804-405-0330. You can also email Big Jack at bigjackscooking@gmail.com. Dream Clean LLC with De'Ara Jones. They do commercial, residential, move-in/move out, post-construction, and organizational services. You can reach us at 804-933-5314. And remember, you can get a Dream Clean with the Dream Team. Dream Clean LLC.
I'll send you that new character skin if I lose this one.
For youths aged 12 to 17, esports significantly increases participating in gambling activities.
I just need one more to get through today.
In 2023, nearly 80,000 Americans died from opioid overdoses, about 3 out of 4 overdose deaths.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. And the extra point. So now we got some confirmation here. So he scored the first touchdown. Penalty brought it back, unsportsmanlike conduct. That brought it back to the 35-yard line. Then Hill said, okay, if that wasn't enough, I will take it 35 yards into the end zone and an amazing run to officially make it a 20-7 game. And then we see the young man with the golden leg, Cooper Wolf, knock it in to make it a 21-7 game here with 4 minutes and 55 seconds left here in the fourth. Okay, so now we got all that figured out. There was a lot of confusion going on at one point as we were trying to figure out exactly what had happened and if they had scored, and if they didn't, it was just very complicated trying to figure it out. But we have figured it out now, and the Raiders are down now by 2 touchdowns with 4 minutes and 55 seconds left here on the clock. And for those out there, you're looking for advertisement. If you would like to advertise with the LegacyMaker Sports Network, you can hit us up at legacymakersports@gmail.com as we continue to try to help build up small businesses and do the best we can to provide great advertisement for those businesses. So we'd like to thank all our sponsors for being a part of us and our journey here at LegacyMaker Sports Network. And so King William will kick the ball away. And once again, we'll see Cooper Wolf boot this one away for the Cavaliers.
Cooper Wolf to kick the ball away for the Cavaliers.
There's the kick. And that one's going to be taken near the 1. And that's Pegram. Are they going to say that's a touchback? And I believe it is. And Pegram and the Raiders will start their drive from the 20. So here we go. 1st and 10 for Amelia. And the catch is made along the sideline, and he's knocked out near the Raider sideline. That's Jaquan Pegram.
Jaquan Pegram with the catch and run. And that's going to be a first down for the Raiders. 1st and 10.
Once again, we'd like to give a shout out to everybody watching the broadcast today, but definitely want to give a shout out to one of the amazing Amelians out there supporting us and doing great things overseas. Our man Billy Kingery, who was a coach of the team last year, is currently deployed, and we wanted to give a shout out to him. That one is incomplete. Give a shout out to him. His son Will is on the team. And, Billy, we can't wait for you to get back, man. Can't wait to have you on the team coaching next season. So I wanted to give you some love, man, and a shout-out. You be safe over there. We're praying for you. So it'll be 2nd and 10. Four minutes and 36 seconds left.
Second and 10 for the Raiders.
Trying to get it. Oh, and he tried to get it. The Royal is thrown behind him. And pass is incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
3rd and 10. 3rd and 10 for the Raiders. Smith looking back to pass. Under pressure, and he's brought down. Number 48, Jaheim Trueheart, gets back there to get the sack, and that's going to bring up 4th down for the Raiders. Jaheim Trueheart with the sack. And that's going to bring up 4th down for Amelia. And that's a tough one right there for the Raiders. Could not afford this with time continuing to run. King William has a chance to put this one away here with 3 minutes, 50 seconds. 4th and 20. Timeout Raiders with 3:46 left on the clock. Once again, everybody, thank you all for tuning in, and we'll be back here in just a second here on the LegacyMaker Sports Network.
Dream Clean LLC with Darrell Jones. They do commercial, residential, move-in/move out, post-construction, and organizational services. You can reach us at 804-933-5314. And remember, you can get a Dream Clean with the Dream Team. Dream Clean LLC. Big Jack's Cooking with Orlon Big Jack Jackson. They specialize in Southern comfort food. Orlon told us one time in a broadcast, if it's comfortable, they'll cook it. So if you're looking for amazing Southern comfort food, reach out to Big Jack's Cooking at 8830 Otterburn Road, Amelia, Virginia, 23002, or by phone at 804-405-0330. You can also email Big Jack at bigjackscooking@gmail.com.
And that one, beautiful punt by Sherwood, as this one will go rolling all the way down to the 22, 23-yard line. And that's where the Cavaliers will start their next drive. And like I said, the Cavaliers now have an opportunity, if they want, to go in there and try to put this one away. And they've done a really good job of running the football. I feel like we're going to see a heavy dose of that here to try to get the time down and get a W in the books. First and 10 here for the Cavaliers. First and 10 for the Cavaliers. And a nice night for football, really good football weather. Definitely doesn't feel like August right now. I feel like it could be about maybe late September, mid-October. But it's been really nice weather at night the last couple of weeks, in the 50s. It's a nice break from some of that heat that we were getting this summer because, man, but as we get closer and closer to September, we got the Labor Day weekend this weekend. Hope everybody has a chance to get out there and have some fun with your family, spend some time with your family as we get ready for NFL season next year. We got that coming up. It's going to be a fun time there. So I know all the NFL fans are excited. Dallas and Philly to start the season off next Thursday. So here we go. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Here's the handoff up the middle there to Shelton. A couple of Raiders in on the tackle. Shelton on the run there for the Cavaliers. And that's going to be a King William first down. So, yeah, I mean, you know, football season is starting to crank up here.
on so many different levels. It'll be very fun over the next couple of months to see the progress of the Raiders, see how they do as the season goes along. Also at the NFL, if you got your favorite team, all of that fun stuff. College football is in mid-swing. There's some games going on as we speak right now. There'll be college football all the way up until Monday, I believe. So it's a full weekend of college football. Michael Vick making his debut against Towson. Virginia Tech traveling down to Atlanta to take on South Carolina in the somewhat Beamer Bowl. So Shane Beamer, the head coach of South Carolina, the son of former Virginia Tech head coach Frank Beamer. So great weekend for football, and glad you at least attempted to try to start watching a great weekend of football here on the LegacyMaker Sports Network. And King William continuing to kill the clock here, 2nd and 9. And the great thing about this game as a whole, that a couple of mistakes here and there for the Raiders, but they played well throughout this one. There's a really good King William team as they take a knee to go in victory formation, as the Cavaliers will get their first win of the season. The Raiders will fall to 0-1. They will be heading to Franklin next week to take on the Broncos. And then King William will take on Westmoreland. So great start to the season for King William. A tough way for things to go for the Raiders, but a very tough and physical game. A game where the Raiders put up a really good fight, had opportunities, just couldn't pull it off in the end. But it looks like King William will get the dub 21-7 here in this one. But a great effort for the Raiders here in their first game of the 2025 season. Well, everybody, we'd like to thank you all for tuning in to the LegacyMaker Sports Network for our first broadcast. Once again, we do apologize for any difficulties that we had out there in the broadcast. We're still learning the new system here. We're hoping by game 2 we're going to be rolling in a couple weeks when the Raiders take on Thomas Jefferson. That'll be our next live stream here on the LegacyMaker Sports Network. So once again, everybody, thank you all for tuning in. The Raiders lose a tough one to King William, 21-7.
You're probably wondering, where do I find the LegacyMaker Sports Network? Well, first of all, you can head over to our website at www.legacymakersports.com to check out all the latest in the sports world. Also, if you want to check us out on our social media pages, you can reach us on Facebook and in LinkedIn at LegacyMaker Sports Network. You can reach us on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok at LegacyMaker Sports, and then you can reach us on Twitter, a.k.a. X, at LegacyMaker SPN. Make sure you give us a like, a share, and why don't you go ahead and subscribe to our channels. Once again, we thank you all for tuning in to the LegacyMaker Sports Network.